To me, pruning is the foundation of a good, healthy vineyard.
Really having a vineyard that's there for the long haul, the longevity of the vineyard, is really important.
I mean, it's very expensive to plant a vineyard, and if I can double the age of a vineyard, typically now it's 30 years, but if I can get 40 or 50 years out of a vineyard, that's massive.
More mature vineyards can yield some excellent wines, and so we'd like to maintain the health of the vine so that the winemakers can produce a wine from a mature vineyard.
Learning from a master, someone who thinks about pruning, that's all they do, and it's very important to have them here teaching our field workers in their native language in Spanish.
Lo que hemos implementado por seguro es que los cortes más despegados, casi todos siempre estamos acostumbrados a hacer cortes bien pegados para que se mire más bien mejor la mata, más limpia, pero al final del día lo que más importa es la salud y eso es lo que más ayuda a dejar material extra, despegar un poquito los cortes.
Each cut we make this year will affect next year's cuts and the following years, all the way to 10, 15 years down the road.
I think in California historically we've always had a lot of big cuts, and it's all about making a pretty vine. Well, the Simonit Sirch method isn't necessarily about making a pretty vine. It's about making a consistent vine and also keeping a vineyard in place for many years to come.
We analyze the vine, we see the last year's growth, and from there we can tell that we left too much wood or not enough.
Ahorita está medio temprano, pero sí después del primer año hemos notado un poquito de mejor salud en las guías. No hay tanto material muerto donde hacemos los cortes. Hasta el momento está funcionando.
When the crews come in after me, they know what steps we're taking. They will know which shoots to be thinning, and it will be a very clear, concise, and uniform technique that everybody can follow.
We've seen a lot of pruning wound problems in our vineyard, so just even being able to step back a little bit and reassess how we were pruning, how we were treating the vines, and training them is a huge step forward. It'll take a couple of years to really see an effect.
Este programa es importante porque nos enseña a podar para mantener la salud de la planta para que sobrevive más.
We're gaining a lot of knowledge. And the importance is that the industry as a whole will benefit from these programs, from these classes, and the goal is to increase quality in the region.
In my mind, anything we can do to drive healthier, more autonomous vines that down the road, we're planting them for 50 or 100 years rather than 20 years, will actually be more efficient and a better business model moving into the future.
You know, I think it's important to, as a community, learn from each other, and so these kinds of programs bring growers together so that we can talk and discuss, you know, the changes we're seeing in the vineyards and the kinds of things we'd like to do moving forward, and so that we're unified in our beliefs about, you know, what Lake County can produce.
For me, it's really about opening your mind up to new techniques and new ways of looking at pruning, something that we kind of know very well in our industry, but there are different ways that can really help and a different approach.
Pruning is a very critical aspect of our farming practices, and doing it the best is the way I want to live my life. Try to do everything at the best, and so I want to be the best pruner I can be.